Hallettsville, Texas is where I grew up hunting. I killed my first deer when I was 9 years old, right out here in Hallettsville, Texas. It's a big difference now than it was when I was growing up. Those weren't legal, spikes weren't legal, so it had to have 3 points or better to be able to shoot one of them. So every 3-pointer died. There was no mature bucks. But now, and as I said before, in Hallettsville, Texas, on a 30-acre tract, he has 50 acres here. On a lot of 30-acre tracts, they're killing 140 to 160 bucks every single year. Go on Hallettsville Big Buck Contest, and you can pull it up for Lavaca County or Lavaca County youth hunts, and you'll see. I mean, there's some beautiful. It's on the Gulf Coast down here in Texas, and there's some pretty deer. I mean, they got real pretty color hides on them and beautiful. And where we live in the hill country, you know, almost everything's an 8-pointer. And it's really something to kill over an 8-point buck in the hill country. And most of them are 8-pointers. And this part of the world, most mature bucks you see are 10-pointers, and they go up from there. It's just amazing over here. I just love it. I miss it.
Okay, we're at our son's house on Thanksgiving, waiting for the family. Beautiful place. He's got it all cleaned up.
Tell us, Glenn, about what you're doing here.
Been working his tail off, I
Yeah.
can tell you that.
Yeah. This is a well-rehearsed video. Yeah.
We're all a little tired.
Yeah. Started it off with a bunch of plot of raw land and cleared off this whole area, mulched it all down, added a fence, added road, electricity, well, added this barn.
Barndominium, more like a mansion, but very nice. You've done a lot of work. How long you had it? A little over a year?
Yep, a little over a year.
Got a
Yep.
lot done in a year.
You sure
Now he's
have.
building a pond back there for his mom and dad to come fishing.
Yep.
Gotta lure 'em out.
No catch and release here.
No, he said he's gonna order more fish every time we're showing up. So there won't be any shrinkage.
Yes.
We're right by Henneke Fish Farm in Hallettsville, Texas.
Yes. Well, we can't wait for him to put the fish out.
The
So
most famous fish farm in Texas.
Yes,
Henneke
it
Fish
is.
Farm, Hallettsville, Texas. He got his Kubota tractor down there. He was
Yep.
smart though. He got him a cab on his.
yep.
There's too many of those killer bees in this part of the world. In fact, if you rent a dozer, if you rent equipment over here, they will not rent you anything without a cab because the killer bees in this area are so bad. I didn't really believe that when I had my land over here, and sure enough, I was on that dozer, and I was so glad that we did have a cab because I ran over 2 or 3 different times. I hit hollow trees, and they were full of killer bees, and they won't leave. They'll stay in the same place for 2 or 3 days. If you push over a tree, had them in there, they'll stay there for 2 or 3 days, and they'll attack you.
Yep. Beautiful woods, but you do have to be careful.
Yeah, you got a lot of timber rattlesnakes in this part of the world. He said he don't really see any over here. He just mostly sees copperheads. And I don't like them either. Tell us all about that.
Our son was raised in the country, and he's made his living, and now he's got this beautiful place out in the country again. So he loves it. He's just been working.
He was raised in one county over. He was raised in Colorado County, which is right next door to Lavaca County. So the people he knew in Colorado County, he knows the same people over here. Everybody in this part of the world, everybody knows everybody in 2 or 3 counties around here, maybe up to 4 counties. Almost everybody knows everybody. That's a pretty good community over here.
Yes. There's our ride. Okay, he's gonna go show us his pond that he's building. What do we miss?
Kehlani had one of those like ATV bags in her boot. She went to like put her boot on. She's like, "Ah!" Get in here.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, Micah, what do you want to tell us?
I wanted to say that I really like our ranch because and there's electricity, and we can just like drive around, and we get to see everything, and there's a river, we swim in it sometimes,
All right.
and it's really fun to be here.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to take for a ride and you can show us around, okay?
Okay.
So how did you clear this out, Glenn?
With a skid steer with a mulcher attachment on
A
the front
skid
of it.
steer with the mulcher? Okay, well, you did a great job.
Oh, it's like riding a mad bull.
Well, they're beautiful.
That's the driveway, right?
Yeah, it's nice having all these trails in here. That sure makes it feel even bigger.
Well, and too, it brought so much wildlife. Like,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We weren't seeing much.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, he made all these trails, and now we see stuff all the time.
that's wonderful. That's what you do.
Right, all the fords. Clones. Cows ate a bunch of this stuff.
Wow, I don't know if I've seen it from this side.
Beautiful. Is this where you're building the pond?
Yeah, this is where it'll start inside there. Big old thing.
Yeah, look at that.
That is over.
Geez, that's a
big excavator.
big excavator.
Man.
They use that to knock all these trees down.
Oh, yeah.
To knock all these trees down, it sounded like King Kong was back here smashing stuff up.
Oh, yeah. So where's it going to be at? It's on the other side of this
It's gonna
breastline?
be. We're still kind of figuring out the exact shape, but it's gonna be kind of a kidney bean shape, or maybe like a banana shape.
Uh-huh.
It wraps, kind of pokes into there some.
Oh, yeah, and the back will be going out.
Yeah, and then it'll come around, and it'll where the bend is. It'll bend around that big oak tree that's standing.
Oh, okay.
Right
Oh,
there.
that's going to be so nice.
Way down there?
Now that one that's
Right here?
Yeah.
That's still
Yeah.
a big pond. I mean,
yeah.
most ponds are not that big.
Well, he's on the flush inside that. Inside this little paradise where see there that So he's first gonna. He's like, I don't want to clear out too many trees too quickly. He's like, let's push this stuff out, and then we'll see what we're working with. And if we need to clear more after that, we can do it.
Can you bring in a dozer or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is that the river?
Yeah, that's
Down there?
there. But it's dried up.
It's dried up right now.
Just leave it open. We'll be back here in like 15 seconds.
Oh, okay. They brought the mulch down here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that makes it a lot nicer. That way you can see where you're walking.
Oh, yeah, so you see the sand where the...
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Now tell us,
Uh-huh.
that's the first time in forever that y'all haven't had water in that. What is that, a creek?
Navidad River.
Navidad River, yeah, and it's dry.
Have you?
I don't see how you got that up there, Glenn. Okay, what is this, Glenn?
So this is the Navidad River. Actually, Gandy Bend is the specific part of the Navidad River. So
Uh-huh.
back to my property line, 50 acres. This is probably 1,000 or 1,200, maybe give or take, feet of river frontage. River frontage is currently beach sand.
Yeah,
Right now.
but the kids love swimming in it when there's water in it.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, normally it's about knee high. So
Yep,
when it's
that's the
knee
first
high,
time I've ever seen it without water in it. It's
hogs-
crazy.
Hogs love it down there. They come up. They find water somewhere because they'll come up on the game cam and they'll be half wet on their body. So-
Out here on the Navidad River in Lavaca County, the biggest bucks in Lavaca County are always killed along the Navidad River. He got this on the very back part of his ranch here, and he hasn't hunted it yet, but he's getting it set up. He has his fence there because he can't go all the way to the river; it'll get washed out. So having it fenced out, now he can put an O patch in here the cows can't get to. So it's good. He got that beautiful stand up there. Plus, this is a deery spot.